Well, the view from inside the burqa, it's at the centre of what we've been putting through the prism for you. So we thought you might like the opportunity to experience it for yourself. Watch the monitor now as you view a New York City street as a woman wearing a burqa would see it.
Way out of shape.
Did he not? But did he not?
All right, that's so good to see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see.
A different perspective there. Well, a play about women's rights in the Middle East is being staged in New York. Its focus, appropriately enough, is life inside the head-to-toe dress, as seen by the women who wear them. It's called Beneath the Veil and opened Sunday night in New York. We spoke with its creator, Iranian-born actress and author Mary Appic.
My theory and what I've been talking about forever and more on this subject matter since the revolution happened in Iran, and it just changed the circle of life drastically, has been that I believe that within anyone's faith, they should have a choice to do something as far as covers are concerned or not. And it usually starts from the family circle, and it's mandated in the families and within the religious circles that they have. But as long as it's by choice for women, I think that's the basic key to the whole concept of the burqa. And that's what I present within the play and the work that I do on different stages within what I'm creating.
So legislation would take away that choice. Do you believe it would have the opposite effect of actually forcing more people or encouraging more people to wear it?
Well, I think this is a very, very difficult situation, and I think it's going to definitely create a lot of thinking within the Muslim community, because this type of a practice is very much within the core of the family and religiously, and it's very well respected. So as a result, I'm not sure what kind of reaction in Belgium is going to be, as well as the surrounding countries and majority of Europe and within the Muslim community. I am not sure how is this going to be handled, but I always have been for the concept of the choice, personally. And I'm not sure how is this going to be handled in Belgium.
Mary, in your play, Beneath the Veil, you show stories of women who are proud to express their devotion, their faith through wearing a veil. You also show stories of women who are oppressed by their families, oppressed by society. Is it difficult for outsiders to really get a handle, a real appreciation for the complexities within Islamic society?
Well, it is, because the reason I wrote this play was to create awareness within the Western community in particular, and I wanted to give them a glimpse of what's happening in the Middle East or in the Muslim societies in particular. And, you know, the whole idea is that as long as we understand the roots of it and how this works within the families that are, and I concluded that it has to be done by a choice within the families, that they choose to do it within our planet and the faith that they have. And it's not just a matter of the veil, Stan, it's a matter of the taking of the rights of women away. Like, for instance, I would give you an example of the country of my birth, which happens to be Iran. And when the revolution took place in Iran, half the nation went under the black veil. And it wasn't just going by the black veil as a clothing piece. It was the women's rights issue and their human rights issue, which was taken away through the Constitution of Iran. So those are the things that we should be aiming at and more focused on, as opposed to the physical concept of the veil, which I think it should be by choice.
But where is the impetus, the force for that change going to come from? You're saying it should come from within the families, women should have a choice, but we know, and your play depicts, that women often don't have that choice and families are not able to make those changes within their own structure. Where is that momentum going to come from?
I am not sure. As you mentioned in the beginning of this, it's a very complex matter. And it is a matter of modesty, it is a matter of culture, it is a matter of religious belief, it is a matter of faith. And they're more exposed, they're more seen, and it's something that the Western society has to deal with on a daily basis. Definitely, since the revolution happened in Iran, a lot changed in the world in a major way. And one of the outcomes of it was the whole idea of more enforcement on the country, different countries, particularly the neighboring countries of Iran. And recently I know that there was an issue in Turkey that was dealing with the same concept, and Canada is dealing with that as well at the moment. So all over, I can see that there is, and you know, within the presentation of project as mine, that is an objective view of presentation of different stories of women in the Middle East, is that you create the awareness and you start the thinking process, which I think is the most important one, either for Muslim families or, for that matter, for the Western population, in order to start thinking that what is the best way of dealing with this phenomenon that it doesn't have an answer yet, because it's directly dealing with the human rights issue and women's rights issue within the families that are all around the world.
Playwright Mary Appick there. Well, a world away from all this talk of banning burqas is a growing business. It's the world of conservative fashion.